Hey guys, it's Dana here, and I'm on a journey to lose 100 pounds. So if you watched last week's video, you would know that I had a pretty stressful work week this week. And I set out some goals I had for myself for the week, and you're probably wondering, did I do all of them? Did I stand every day for 2 hours and so on? So if you're curious about that, you could just skip forward to near the end of the video, because honestly, I don't really want to focus on my week. On Saturday, I don't know why, but I had a really bad, mental day, bad mental health day, I guess you could say. And I'm coming to the conclusion that I need to go to therapy. And I want to talk about it, how I came up to this conclusion and kind of my plan moving forward. So it was on Friday. This started off on Friday. I woke up at 6 a.m. Why? I don't know. I couldn't fall back asleep. So I already started the day off pretty rough, where I just didn't get enough sleep. So that kind of ruined my mood, but I was like, whatever. And then around 11 o'clock, I was getting really hungry. And usually I eat at 12, so kind of made sense since I woke up much earlier. But at work, I don't want to go into work drama or anything, but it's just like, I was getting emails of people like blaming me for things when it's like I had nothing to do with this. And it's just like, man, some people need to take responsibility, and like this honestly involved nothing to do with me. Again, I don't want to go into the work shit, but I'm starting to realize I just have issues with people blaming me for shit when I know it has nothing to do with me. And I always overreact about this. Anyways, so I was really hungry at 11, and since I was like still work time, I like just decided to make a quick meal, and that was like Eggos and peanut butter, which honestly, whatever, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but in that way, I was starting and like pissed off at myself, because I was like, oh, I need to eat my meal. I need to have a full meal. And then like after I ate that snack, I had lunch at 12, which is my normal lunch time. And I don't know what it was, but I felt like I had gone off the rails. I think like my binge eating like was triggered. You're probably wondering, did I binge eat? I'm going to say no. I did snack a lot, however. And I'm not proud of my snacking. So I just kind of wanted to like get you through my mental headspace. So I was already hungry. And I was not in a good mood. I was looking like for relief, I think. That's what I was looking for. And for some reason, like snacky food is some way that gives me relief. And I don't know why. It's maybe the convenience, the pleasure, gives you that whole dopamine hit. Like, I definitely went towards chocolate, and I had 2 small bags of chips. After like my Eggo first breakfast meal. I had to talk myself out of getting more. And it was tough, honestly. And I'm happy I did it. And the reason why I wouldn't categorize it as a binge is, even though I had like, I guess all the symptoms that would lead into a binge, I really wasn't feeling all that guilty after like I ate all my snacks. And like I counted all my calories for it as well. Like I took accountability of that as well. And I was fine. Like I was still within a normal calorie range. Like I still had enough space for dinner. And yeah, like it was okay. So I was like, why am I stressing over this? And like, I don't know if like that like helped me in a way, but It really did like stop any sort of guilt from like happening to me. And I don't really know what helped me with like stopping the need to actually eat either. I don't even honestly know the last time I had a bit full on binge. Like I think maybe that was in February when I was at my parents' house. But yeah, like these last months, like I feel like I definitely have like binge symptoms, but I never like go through with the binge, even if I overeat when I have like these symptoms. I just don't feel like that huge guilt associated with like those times of overeating or over snacking. So yeah, on Saturday, I woke up extremely early, like I think like at 5 a.m. and I just couldn't fall back asleep. And I was just thinking about like shit that I had to deal with when I was younger. That was like, I want to say associated with my weight. I don't want to talk about that online, quite honestly, because that involves like family and stuff. It made me realize that there's a lot of stuff that I don't think I actually fully processed. And it's just still coming back to haunt me in like weird ways. And I think that's why I need therapy. And I think figuring out those things will help me with my eating disorder, because I do think my eating is heavily associated to my emotions. Before, like it was definitely emotional, but there was like I think a big part of it was like just self-hatred, and as a result, self-harm in a way. It's kind of weird to say, but it was like self-harm, but like also pleasure in it. I don't know. It's very mixed bag of emotions, honestly, and feelings. But yeah, I think on my emotional side, that's something I need to work on. And I was supposed to go see a therapist for this a long time ago, and I didn't. And I checked my insurance. My insurance covers some money for my therapist, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to give it an actual chance before I say this is not for me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this week. Okay, so aside from all that fun stuff, let's just go into the week. Did I stay within my calorie range? Yes, I did actually. The only day I didn't was on Saturday, but I'm not too worried about it. I think it was like 2,200. Okay, whatever. I also did go on a 12-kilometer walk that day, so I think that might have had something to do with me being very hungry. And if you're wondering, my calorie count is between 1,700 to 2,000. Then next, I did the Grow with Joe workout every day except for the Saturday this week. And my standing, how did I do? Standing was actually pretty good. I will not lie, it is a lot harder than you think. Oh my God, like I would feel it after 5 minutes. I'm like, why am I freaking like bursting up a little sweat? And I'm just standing. One thing I noticed though, which was really great, because I'm a junior, I sit in a lot of meetings where I don't really participate. It's just me sitting there listening to people make decisions and discuss stuff. So I noticed so what I started to do was actually whenever I have those meetings where like I don't need to look at the screen, I just need to listen, I actually would just stand and walk around my desk. So I think it's a little great trick to get some more steps in. If you have that option, I totally recommend you do that. Now, the other question, my weigh-in. So I just got my period. So we are skipping weigh-in this week because of that. I do not like to weigh myself on my period because I don't know about you, but I just always gain weight on my period. So it's really not going to be an accurate representation of what happened this week. So I just skip weigh-ins when I get my period. So yeah, so we'll see next week. Yeah, let's discuss future plans. So first thing, I want to get a therapist. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I would like to exercise Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's going to be weekdays. Then weekends, Saturday, Sunday. I think Saturday and Sunday, though, I'm going to be a little bit less strict with them because it is the weekend. So my goal, instead of like full-on workouts, maybe is more like active activities. So like this weekend, I went on a really long walk. I would consider that as my exercise. So yeah. As you could probably tell, I don't have any sort of actual plan of what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, I'm just going to try a bunch of different things because I haven't really figured that out. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week for my updates. And thanks for watching. Bye.